Day 9. Developing gratitude habits. Gratitude is something that we have endless opportunities to feel each day. The challenge becomes not getting caught in the negativity bias of our brain. The negativity bias is our tendency to focus our attention on the more uncomfortable emotions such as fear, anxiety, anger, and sorrow. These emotions are essential for us because they prompt us to pay attention to things that may be threatening or dangerous. We shouldn't live in them or let them be the ones that inform our entire life experiences. With practice, you can develop new patterns of thinking and new ways to experience your life. Just like with new diet or exercise, engaging in new behavior for 1 hour, 1 day, or 1 week will not create a long-term change, but regular practice can create a change that is sustainable. It can quickly become a habit, something that you do automatically. No matter what your situation, there's always an opportunity for gratitude. Even the most frustrating experiences can offer you a chance to practice gratitude, but can also allow you to observe it and be influenced by its presence. Developing habits. Any new behavior or routine will take time to develop into a new habit. The first time you drive a car, everything is new and requires your full attention. When you begin a new fitness plan, it takes some effort and commitment. Over time, the newness becomes something that you just do. The process is seldom simple and often requires some support and encouragement. Developing a habit of gratitude will require some attention and effort on your part. While shifting gratitude into a consistent practice does take effort, it's a worthwhile investment of your energy. Research has shown that in addition to increasing your awareness of the abundance already present in your life, practicing gratitude gives you a wide range of benefits, including improved ability to manage daily stress, increased optimism about the future, a heightened sense of community, increased resiliency to traumatic events, a heightened sense of emotional well-being, increased physical activity, improved sleep, improved physical health, reduction in feelings of depression, reduction in feelings of anxiety, and positive impact on both cardiovascular and immune functions. It is critical to remember that habits take time to develop. There may be days where you forget about gratitude altogether. That's all right. You can pick up the practice again the following day. Over time, the practice of gratitude will become more automatic. Just like learning anything new, you have to give yourself patience and time to develop gratitude habits. With continued practice, you will notice the rewards in your own life unfold. Practicing giving. Entitled is a word that is used to describe many children and adolescents today. Entitlement is one of the most significant obstacles to gratitude. When you believe that everything is owed to you, how can you feel gratitude or genuinely appreciative? This belief of deserving creates a wall that blocks gratitude. So the question becomes, how can you shift from an attitude of entitlement to one of gratitude? There are several ways that you can accomplish this. First, you can start by adjusting your own attitude and model a grateful attitude in your home. You can teach your children about gratitude and giving rather than about deserving and owing. The key to teaching gratitude is to engage in activities and interactions that are focused on sharing, giving, and connecting rather than doing something in order to get something back. As much as we live in a world where we are conditioned to give thanks, often without awareness, we also live in an age of entitlement, where more and more people are finding themselves disappointed because they're not receiving what they believe they deserve. Believing the world owes you anything is a false premise and will only lead you to experience disappointment, strains in your relationships, and further resentment and frustration. Writing gratitude. As you look for ways to combat entitlement and foster gratitude in your life, you can look to the simple act of writing thank you notes. Often, when people talk about writing thank you notes, they are taken back to when they're required to write obligatory thank you notes for graduations, birthdays, and weddings. In these situations, the writing of thank you notes can feel a bit daunting and can quickly become overwhelming. With many of these situations, the gifts that are purchased out of a social obligation and the thank you notes are written out of a place of social responsibility. While this may not be representative of sincere gratitude, it is a positive step in moving toward developing gratitude habits because it's a way to acknowledge gifts received. With that, you can go a step further and move past obligatory gratitude and into reflective gratitude. Reflective gratitude happens when you're able to step back from a situation, recall the event, and re-experience the emotions that occurred during that moment or span of time. Often, we don't realize the benefit that we're receiving from someone until after we've had time to reflect. Thank you notes have a positive effect on those who receive them. Taking the time to reflect on the relationships you have developed and the gifts that those relationships offer can move you from a place of resentment or victimization into a feeling of appreciation of the gifts that you've received. It can also provide you with the opportunity to reflect on how you've affected those around you.